The Battle of Chickamauga began on September 19, 1863 and lasted 2 days. The Union Army was led by General William Rosecrans and the Confederate Army was led by General Braxton Bragg. The battle begins when Tennessee is taken under control by Rosecrans through movement and deception. Bragg's outnumbered force manages to retreat to Chattanooga. Rosecrans then hopes to surround the Confederates at Chattanooga and capture the city. Although Rosecrans and the Union Army is able to capture Chattanooga, Bragg's army had retreated once again for the purpose of meeting up with James Longstreet and his reinforcements. The stage was then set for the two armies to battle at Chickamauga Creek. The two armies would go back and forth, but eventually the Confederate forces would begin walking the Union forces down. On the second day, 8 brigades from the Army of Northern Virginia under General Longstreet helped exploit gaps in the Federal lines, forcing 1/3 of the Union Army to retreat, including Rosecrans himself. This is where General George Thomas took over the portion of the Federal Army that was left. He was badly outnumbered but somehow staved off disaster by holding down what is now known as Horseshoe Ridge. General Thomas stood his ground against repeated assaults, allowing most of the Yankees to withdraw after nightfall. Horseshoe Ridge became the name of the ridge because of the formation that was formed when fighting off the assaults. For this action, Thomas earned his name, the Rock of Chickamauga. The 22nd Michigan, 21st, and 89th Ohio would be the only ones that wouldn't make it out, and it would be overrun by the Confederates. The Union Army would retreat towards Missionary Ridge and back to Chattanooga, where Ulysses S. Grant would soon arrive with reinforcements. Out of the 120,000 troops participating, casualties numbered 16,000 for the Union troops and 18,000 for the Confederate troops, making this one of the bloodiest engagements of the Civil War. General Rosecrans would be relieved of his duty for leaving his army during the battle, and he would be replaced by George Thomas. Although victorious, Bragg would be criticized for failing to press his advantage after the victory on the depleted Union. By doing so, this would allow the Federals to retreat to Chattanooga and regroup, allowing the Union to reverse the results of Chickamauga and score a victory at Chattanooga.